What's going on, guys? JSGC 171, and we recently have booked our Walt Disney World holiday, so we're going to take you through a short tutorial from April 2017 on what to do with the My Disney experience. That is my first time booking with Disney going on holiday, so it's all new to me. So I've had a little play around. I'm going to show you a short little tutorial on what to do if it's a little bit confusing, which you've never been. It is a little bit confusing. So if you just go on your My Disney experience on Walt Disney World's website, which you can see just on the right hand side of the website, you're going to click in, it's going to ask you to sign in. So obviously, if you booked with Walt Disney World with your resort, you're already going to have a login, but if you haven't, you're just going to create your own ID, which I'm going to do now with my own login. I've got two different email addresses. I've got one booked, but this is going to be done with my YouTube account, which I haven't got, to take you through the process, which is rather simple. So you just put your email in. It says on the password that you've got to have letters and numbers, so just put whatever password you want along with a number at the end. Normally what I do, is what I do here, it's what's on with Disney. So you got to fill in your personal information. So obviously I'm not going to show you all my personal information, but you know, you get the feeling of what you're doing there. So you've got to put in your date of birth, you've got to put in your first name, your last name, and also I was rather perplexed with the little screwfix or what suffix, whatever it's called there, where you can call yourself Junior or whatever. So you got to put in your address. Obviously, it gives you options of Canada, the United States, with third option down with the United Kingdom. Obviously, with Walt Disney World being in America, it makes sense. You also got to fill in your security information, which I've already done. Pointless be boring you with that. You just I'm receiving emails. Tick the confirmation that you've read the terms and conditions. It sends you through to the next page where you've obviously set up your account. So it's little bits of detail which Disney's world famous for is actually what I really liked about Walt Disney World. So if you just click on the little setting at the top that you saw me click on, you've got my name and you've got your information there. So it's got a little picture of Mickey Mouse in blue, which can be changed with changing your character, which I'll click on now. And you've got all kinds of different options. You've got Buzz Lightyear, the alien, C-3PO. You've got the guy from Up. You've got Darth Vader. Ooh, Darth Vader. I like Darth Vader. I'm going to use Darth Vader. There's mine. Just click it and it'll select. And then just press next at the bottom. You're done. Should automatically refresh. There's Darth Vader. As simple as that. Obviously, we've already filled in the information then when we were just signing up, but if you're logged in, you want to check any information, you can just go over it again. Obviously, you've got my birthday, you've got your name, all them personal details, so we'll just go through to make sure that you can see and make sure that everything is correct, which I'd recommend doing. You don't really want any personal details that are wrong, because it might just mess up or make things a little bit difficult when dealing with future stuff such as your magic bands or your hotel reservations and things not matching. So you want everything to match. Make sure everything's correct. Double check. So you've got password, your personal information, you've got your contact information, your security questions, your confirmation number. All can be found on this page. So you've got your membership, your passes, how you'd like to be communicated with. We selected obviously already with the emails to receive any promotions, because it's good to see if you've got any deals coming available, which there may well be. One little added bit you'll see is the payment information that I'm going through now. You'll see a little bit later on in the video, don't click it up now, but they'll ask for your card details for them to process any payments. You can pull it out with a credit card. It'll also accept MasterCard, Visas, so actually debit cards as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to be just a credit card. You can also use your bank card, which I think's decent, because some places don't. Some places only accept credit cards only. Walt Disney World isn't one of them places. Particularly on the My Disney experience, you've also got your membership passes for your people that are annual pass holders. You also got them for anyone that's got any other decent membership deals with Walt Disney World that can all be added on, so you just go through them. I'm not any of them, so I'm not going to click through them. And of course, if you're watching, you're a beginner, so you're not going to have your pass holders and everything already added on. Now, I've logged out of that one, so I'm going to go on my official one now, because we've got everything booked. So I've got Rec from Toy Story now. This is my official one with everything booked, from my hotel reservation, dining plans, fast passes when they're available, and also your hotel resort information, your magic bands, etc., etc. So there's your options run on My Disney Experience. If you just go through, you've got your different park events, you've got the different theme parks that are available, including the new Pandora, which is opening next month. You've also got what time today the parks are opening. So you've got Magic Kingdom, you've got Hollywood Studios, etc., etc. It's pretty neat, the website. I think it's very detailed, and it's very clever being able to add everything. So the main one you want is the one on the right with the My Disney Experience, which you can see my profile at the top. Now you can see ticks. So we've got resorts in, we've got family and friends, we've got theme park tickets already added. So pretty simple. We'll take you through it now with a video on how to add them. And then you're kind of good to go. So we've got 146 days to go. So we'll go woo to that. We've got September 15th running through to September 22nd. We're at Disney World for a week. We are on holiday for another week, but we're heading elsewhere into Orlando to check out the other theme parks there. So for the first week, it's dedicated to Disney. So if you're wondering why we've got a 14-day theme park pass, that's why we're here for a week. Then we're heading to the others, which are included. You can buy the theme park tickets we bought on Orlando Attractions UK. They include new deals for Volcano Bay, and they also include also your photo passes and everything else. So as you can see, we've already got information already filled out. We've already got dining reservations put in. We've already got our resort already done. So you can see that we're heading to sci-fi dining. Already booked in. We're heading to a Mexican restaurant as well. So we're waiting to see what else there is. And it's all pretty decent. So I'm just going to take you through dining first. So we've got the 50s Prime Time Cafe. That's just an example. You can click through at the top there what dates you want to put in. You can also filter it as well as to what food needs you want, your pricing. So like I said, pretty decent. It's a very detailed website. You can ask how many people you want into it. So we've clicked through on our date. So let's take you through. I'm not going to actually book this, but I'm just going to show you what you do if you wanted to. So if we wanted to go to the 50s Prime Time Cafe, you just simply click on the 50s, the restaurant that you want. There's all your different options, your price ranges. You got your ratings via TripAdvisor, I think that is, and also other various details. So as you can see, 50's Primetime Cafe have got 2 time slots available for the date that we've selected. So if you look, so it's like a little planner and organizer for you, My Disney Experience. And it's pretty decent if you any of the restaurants are going to get filled up, or you know it's going to be busy. You can book well in advance. Now you can book these 180 days before you actually travel out. So we've already done this, and some places fill up quickly. There's other information as well for other restaurants. I know some on Disney Springs can only be done like a month beforehand. So if you don't see them available, just be patient. Just keep checking every now and then. You might just get lucky with where they are. So there's us booking the 50s Primetime Cafe. Then it asks for your details. So there you go. You can see you can select your MasterCard. You've got your is that American Express? Yeah, you've got your American Express, your Visa card. So if you're on a debit card, most of them are either Visa or MasterCard. You just fill that through, click Next, and it's all sorted, and it'll be added to your My Disney Experience, and you'll see all the days that you stay in there. Pretty decent. Got other options there, so you can just see that they get added on there. It may take a day or so for it to go on, but normally it goes on straight away when you've done it, and you just press refresh, it will be on. So there you go. On the Thursday, we'll be heading to Epcot. You got your Memory Maker photos as well, which was included in our deal with Orlando tickets Attraction Tickets UK. It's not a sponsored video, by the way, for them. That's just who we booked with, if you're wondering. We've not actually booked through Disney for the park tickets, but we have with the resort. So we're going to take you through the fast passes. Fast passes aren't available yet. Fast passes are available. And you can book your fast passes from 60 days beforehand if you're staying on resort. If you're not staying on resort, then you can book it 30 days beforehand. So if you're staying a month before and you arrive on the 15th of September, for example, then the month before you can book off resort 30 days before. And the 16th will be the next day, 17th the next day. That's basically it. So we've got fast passes. So this is just going into May, just to give you an example of what they look like. So this is Hollywood Studios. I think that's what I've selected, Hollywood Studios. Yeah, we've got Muppets, you've got Toy Story, you've got, I think that's a show with Beauty and the Beast live on stage. We've just seen the film recently. So we'll press that. So we're going for an early morning one. You can see the family and friend bit added on there. And you just press next and it's all confirmed. But I can't go through that yet because obviously, well, our dates aren't available yet. But you've got your family list there. So you've got our check-in. We're staying at the Disney All-Star Resort, which was booked through the official website, which you can add on with your confirmation number. If you have any difficulty, just get in contact with the hotels or Walt Disney World, and I'm sure they'll sort you out. A little added on extra with the fast passes that I forgot to mention also is that it's available 12 o'clock midday in the United Kingdom, which is 7 a.m. Eastern time over in the USA. So just have a look at your times for whatever 7 o'clock a.m. that is, and you can book them there, and they do go very quickly. So get in there as quickly as possible to sort that out to avoid any disappointments. And plan ahead, have a look at the rides, have a look online to see which rides are available and what meet and greets and what shows are available on your fast passes, and make sure you plan ahead with them. So here we've got our reservations for the resort at Walt Disney World. So if you have a look, you can see on your itinerary there all your personal information, which I've blurred out for obvious reasons. And if you just have a look and press to link your reservation, then you just put in your confirmation number there that you'll have got when you've booked and fill all that out. Obviously, this is not needed if you haven't booked to stay at a Walt Disney World resort. So we'll move on to tickets and passes. This is our ticket section. So we've got our tickets already added. As you can see, it's a 14-day stay, but we're only at Disney for 7 because we can do the other theme parks as well, which we'll be exploring throughout Orlando in our second week. You got your memory maker at the bottom, which in my opinion is one of the best features on all of Disney and what they have to offer. It's very unique for me, and it's pretty cool. So you've got your number in that you'll get when you book your through whoever. I think Disney do their own photo memory makers that you can book through them, but the third-party outlets will do tickets and memory makers included in them, so you get a good deal. You shop around, you'll find some good deals. So there's your that's pretty much everything that's through with your photos. And if you just click on the right hand side where photos and videos are, and you click on the products, then you'll be able to see what products they have available. It just takes a little while to load, and you get some pretty decent stuff on there. So it'll all be personalised. So you can have a picture in front of Cinderella's castle in Magic Kingdom, and you can have it put on the back of your phone as a phone case. You can have mouse mats, keychains, key rings. You can have DVD features, which I think is pretty cool. All added in extras and everything. Everything's charged, but if you have a shop around, you'll get some good deals on everything. So be sure to have a look at that, and be sure to have a look to shop around where the cheapest places are for your tickets. One thing to bear in mind is I've never found a bit much money difference between staying for 7 days and 14 days with your park tickets, which I think is a way of luring you in for you to stay 2 weeks in Orlando rather than for one, which when you're travelling as far as we are from the UK, that's fabulous for us. So you can this is just how you add your family and friends onto what you're doing. So this doesn't necessarily have to be who's coming on holiday with you, although I don't see why you'd add other people onto that. But you can just press add guest just at the bottom there, and you can add other people, and you'll be able to see what they're booking, where they're staying, and other details such as their dining plans. So it's all pretty cool. I mean, you get to edit them if you just press on your friends and what you can share to them. I mean, you can hide some information, and you can make other information public to share for everyone to see. So you can just have a play around on that, and that's what to do. You can add your guests. Pretty self-explanatory. And next bit we've got is your magic band. Now a lot of people care about your magic bands and making it dead personal to you. So if you just go in the magic band section on the drop down from the My Disney Experience, you'll see that our magic band's already connected for our resort and is active. You can book your magic band if you're staying on resort. If you're not staying on resort, however, then your magic band will have to be bought at places like Disney Springs, or they can be bought on the theme parks. You'll just get a little ticket coming into the post. That's if you're staying in the United Kingdom. We highly recommend that you don't go and buy them off third-party websites because they may be old, outdated, or a scam off places like eBay and that. So it's just common sense. You can alter what you want on your band. I think it's on the inside that's included, and it's only 9 characters, so I'm just going to put J on there because that's my nickname. And you get all kinds of different colours. This is included into the price. I mean, if you're not staying on resort, then they can be bought from just over $10. I've been told that they're about $12, so don't hold me to that if the prices change, but all kinds of different colours. And I think these are the new magic bands that they've made available this year. And it's actually, I think, a pretty decent souvenir, so you can get yourself a little collectibles. So that's kind of a little short tutorial on the My Disney Experience if you're a beginner. I'm a beginner myself. I don't fully understand everything that's happening, but it's all pretty basic when you get to just have a play around with everything. You can edit little bits of details and what to do, and if you're struggling, just get in contact with Walt Disney World and they'll sort you out, I'm sure. Just find emails, messaging on social media, because they're pretty decent with getting back in touch with you. If you have any questions or anything to me personally, you want to see anything on the videos, then just get in contact with me. Just leave the comments. I do read the comments. Or just leave any messages on the social media that can also be found in the description below. Don't forget to leave your likes and subscribe if you want to hear or see any more of the holidays. We've also got another 140 plus days to go, so there will be more videos to come. There will also be videos coming up as well from me to do with the holidays, so we're all looking forward to that. It's pretty exciting. So this has been your short tutorial for My Disney Experience. Hopefully we'll be doing more videos and you'll be able to see more. So this has been JSGC 171. Peace. Ciao for now.